What's up, Electroheads? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, then my name is Eilis and I am an e-bike reviewer and enthusiast. I also review electric vehicles as well, so if you are interested in that kind of content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. But today I'm covering a cult classic electric bike reimagined. Say hello to the Tenways CGO600 Plus. The original CGO600 started off as an Indiegogo campaign back in 2021, and Tenways absolutely smashed their target by 8,410%. The market back then had the likes of Van Moof and Cowboy, really sleek looking electric bikes, but they did come at a premium. So Tenways stepped in, they found this gap in the market, and they really tore up the handbook to offer a sleek electric bike that was not only good looking, but lightweight at a more attainable cost. And you wanted a slice, and you can see by those results. I mean, you have to remember as well that back then, that was kind of in the peak times of the pandemic, when a lot of people were trying to find new ways to move around autonomously that didn't involve getting on public transport. So the CGO600, it really came at the right time. As Tenways has grown, so too has its offerings. We've gone from the CGO600 to the CGO600 Pro, and now we have the CGO600 Plus, and I'm going to tell you all about the differences between those to help you make a decision if you're toying up between which one you'd like to go for. So I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to be test riding this bike and let you know how it feels, how it performs on hills, its real world range, and I will also be getting the opportunity to speak to the UK country manager to hear more about their latest expansion right here in the UK. So if that sounds good to you, then keep on watching. All right, let's go through the spec of the CGO600 Plus. The frame is made from 6061 aerospace aluminium, comes with puncture-proof 700 by 48C tyres and hydraulic disc brakes. It's slightly weightier than its predecessors at 20 kilograms with all accessories fitted, so I'd say this e-bike is in the upper end of lightweight, verging more onto a mid-weight electric bike. You can purchase the frame in varying sizes depending on your height, which is great. For reference, I am 178 centimeters or 5'10", and I've gone for a medium. The battery is removable and can deliver a claimed range of up to 62 miles, but I'll be doing my own real-world range tests, so keep your eyes peeled for my results. The motor is a Tenways own addition, kicking out a max of 45 Nm of torque. The sensor is torque for a more natural feel of assist, and you can make use of its 8 gears to tackle varying terrain. Integrated front and rear lights, mud guards, a bell, and colour display all come included. And that's all for the price of £1,799. Before I move on to riding, I actually want to go back in time to really quickly show you how simple this e-bike was to build. It was super easy. I'd say in total it took me about 30 minutes max. Now, I have had some experience building bikes, so if you're a novice, don't fret. The instructions are very clear and there's only a few steps. The bike is well protected in the box and is easy enough to lift out solo, which is a big plus. All you need is a pair of scissors or a penknife to help open the box, and then all the tools you need are inside this box right here. I was also very pleased to see this bike comes with an adapter. Surprisingly, a lot of brands skip this part if they send us Brits a 2-pin. So to get ahead of charging, I decided to get the battery juiced up whilst I build. Like I said, instructions are clear and super easy to follow. First, you want to attach the handlebars, then the front wheel, the mudguard, and finally, pedals. Job's a good one. And of course, don't forget to pump up those tyres, a very important final step. So before I head out on a ride, let's do a quick walk around of the bike itself. So, as you can see here, gorgeous colour. Oh my God, I love the paint so much. This is so good. And this was the first thing that I really loved when I received the original CGO600. This colour just pops and it glistens in the sunlight. I'm so pleased that they've kept that. I'm gonna show you the display. So you turn it on, Tenways logo comes up, and you can see here they've got their usual pin that you put in. You can change this as you like to make it unique to you so that nobody can get into the bike without you giving permission. This is a great addition because if a thief were unfortunately to take the bike and they were trying to switch it on and use that electric assist, well, they're not going to be able to unless they have that code. So that's a really good deterrent. In the colour display, it's basic, but it tells you everything you need. You've got your battery, you've got your speedometer, you've got your trip, and at the bottom here, it tells you what level of assist that you're in. It only goes up to 3, but that is just because they're bigger increments between each level compared to, say, 5 levels of assist electric bike. So don't think that there's less assist with this, because that is not the case. Press the M and you get your trip time, you get all the other little bits of details. You can also set your bike up with the Tenways app, so it gives you a bit more information. It even tells you the estimated range that your bike has left, which I think is a really nice feature. I don't know how accurate that is per se. I'm going to keep an eye on it as I do run this bike down to 0. But you've got some nice, comfy, grippy handlebars here. You've got your Tektro hydraulic brakes. You've got a bell. All right, should we go for a ride and I'll tell you a little bit more about how this baby feels. So to demonstrate, I'm actually going to get this bike up to a level 3 assist straight away, just to show you just how punchy it is off the line. Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1. And right off the mark, that motor kicks in and gives gorgeous assist, and I'm up to 15 in a heartbeat. And actually, it's so easy to get this bike past the 15.5 miles per hour limit that it's at with pedal assist, and that's because, again, the bike just feels so lightweight under your feet, and you're also able to switch up your gears, change the cadence, so you can really push through. And I've been able to accelerate up to 20 miles per hour on this bike. And one really big talking point is the fact that this has a brand new motor compared to the others. The others had a MyVice motor. This has a Tenways own motor. So Tenways clearly wanted to up their game even more with the assist, the power, the feel of ride. And I have to say, it's really gorgeous. I think it has, as a consequence, made the bike just a touch heavier, but we can forgive that because it's really good to ride. And it's still it's in the upper levels of lightweight, I would say, for an e-bike. But it feels great. You can change up the gears. One thing I will say is that actually the gears, they're a bit sticky. When I switch up, right there, I've just switched down, it hasn't connected, so I've had to switch again. So I do need to kind of jump between 2 gears to change up rather than 1. I think with an e-bike that costs this much, I would expect the gears to all work well. So I would say there's definitely some room for improvement there with this e-bike. You know, it's coming towards costing at a bit of a premium now because they've made some amazing upgrades. They've really refined and honed this e-bike, and they've made it much more suited to inclines as well compared to this bike's predecessors. But it's great to ride, it feels good, you feel lightweight, you feel confident, you feel balanced. The tyres are a bit thicker than normal, so you've got extra grip, extra traction. I mean, I really don't have much of a bad word to say about this bike. But the one thing I will say is the saddle. Yes. Tenways seem to have a habit of fitting a not particularly comfortable saddle from what I've experienced. So Tenways, let's get a better saddle on, yeah? People are paying enough. Riding in a more eco assist in level 1, it takes just that touch longer to get up to 15.5 miles per hour. But again, you can change up that cadence. You can make it as least resistant as you need to get up to those top speeds, and you can just cruise. So I'd say you could ride this bike quite comfortably in those lower assists, and you can get some pretty damn good range out of this. But remember, real world range results are incoming. I've been riding this bike on level 3 assist, the max assist, because most people do usually ride on max assist. And I'm going to give you those numbers very shortly, so keep watching. When it comes to the CGO600 Plus, a really big selling point to this bike is the fact that it has been built and tailored for you to be able to take on those urban slopes. So I am at my usual urban slope today, and I'm going to test ride this baby up the hill and see how it fares. And I've got a good feeling about this because remember, this ain't no single speed. This has got 8 gears. Standing start, straight on the slope. Let's see how we do. I'm not in a very low gear actually, so let's change that. There we go, right down that bottom gear. And straight away, I'm in level 3 assist, top assist. And if I really give it some welly, I'm at 12, 13. Now the gears, I will say, haven't been my best friend. They're not particularly smooth. They do catch and slip. just like that. And you can hear it rattling around because it hasn't connected properly. However, the performance on the hill is great as expected. You barely feel the weight. That motor is great. And even though it's got a torque sensor, which means that you do need to put more pressure through the pedals to get more assist, it still outputs a really good amount. So the CGO600 Plus, if you've got hills in your area, is definitely one to consider. I just want those gears to be smoother. Earlier on in the video, I know I mentioned that I'd talk to you quickly about the differences between the CGO600 Pro and the Plus. So let me quickly just lay out exactly what you need to know if you're deciding between the two. The main key factor between the two here is that the Pro has a carbon belt drive and the Plus comes with a chain. A chain means that you're able to have gears. Generally speaking, this one has 8 gears exactly. This, being a carbon belt drive, only has 1 speed, a single gear setup. Gears means that you have a bit more flexibility with different terrain that you encounter. So the geared chain option, the Plus, is recommended if you have a bit more inclines on your journey, whereas if you live in quite a flat area, then the Pro could be just what you need. One benefit about having a carbon belt drive with the Pro is that actually it's very low maintenance, so you don't need to do any greasing like you would with a chain. You can literally just get on and go. However, with the chain, they are a bit more prone to breaking compared to a carbon belt drive. Now, of course, it does depend on how you treat your bike. If you look after it well, that chain will last you a long time, but they do say that the carbon belt drive, it goes a lot further in terms of mileage compared to a chain. Another thing to note as well is that the Pro is a couple of kilograms lighter than the Plus, and I believe this is probably to do with the fact that the Plus has this new motor which looks a bit bigger, a little bit heftier, punches out a bit more power. So generally speaking, the Pro is a lightweight, low maintenance option, whereas the Plus verges a little bit more on a mid-weight electric bike, but it does have more versatility with terrain, and it also makes it just that little bit easier if you start to get low on battery, because you can switch up that gear, get down low and cycle yourself home at quite a low resistance. All right, I hope that helps. Right then, as I mentioned at the beginning, I have an exclusive interview with Greg Vanner, Tenways' UK country manager. And right after that, we'll have the results of my real-world range test, where I'll be revealing the actual range of this bike. So stick around for that. So Greg, we love the CGO600. That was the first e-bike that came out of Tenways, one that is very dear to my heart. It was the first e-bike that I got really excited about. How have things progressed over the years in terms of not only the product, but also the customer service?
So the CGO600 obviously was the original product launched back in 2021 with an original team of 5 people. The product has obviously moved on from there in terms of technology, specifications. We now also have a step-through version available, as well as mid-motor drives, which have just launched recently, and geared versions. So, you know, the ethos of Tenways is simplicity, lightweight, but as we've moved on over these past 3 years, the technology's moved on as well. We have larger capacity batteries, and it's all down to feedback from the market, from consumers, and from the retailers that we work with. In terms of our customer service, that has also improved over the years. We've separated the different departments, so we have an operations department and an after-sales department, which means we can service our retailers and customers a lot easier and better.
The warehouse in the UK, what does that mean for us now in terms of a British consumer?
Well, the warehouse in the UK obviously was in the plans for Tenways. It was just down to a matter of timing and being able to find the correct partner to do the logistics and warehousing for us. That process started towards the end of 2023. By March 24, we had all that signed and in place, and our first stock arrived in the UK in July 2024. What that means for the UK consumer is everything is based locally. So not only do we have local supply of the product for the retailers to supply the consumer, we also have the spare parts available, which just means we can service the retailers, who can then service our customers a lot easier and quicker and more efficiently.
Let's talk real world range. So don't forget that I weigh around 68 kilograms. I've been riding on mainly flat terrain with a few good inclines, as you've seen in this video today. I've been riding in very nice temperatures. It's been like low mid 20 degrees centigrade here. And Tenways claim that you can get up to 62 miles on one charge. So in total, I was able to get 35 miles on one charge. Now remember, I have been riding in the max assist. If I were to be riding in a lower assist, a bit more eco mode style, I definitely could get close to 62, but remember that all changes depending on how heavy you weigh, how much weight is on the bike. For example, extra cargo, if you're riding more hills, if you're riding flatter terrain, the temperature, etc., etc. So take that with a pinch of salt. And another thing I noticed, which I really wanted to test out as well, was the range estimate that the app gives. So you can click on your bike in the app to see how much range the app is guessing you might have left, which actually was pretty bang on. So it's good to know that you can rely on the app to give you some inclination of how far you've got left. But the more you ride your bike, the more you're gonna know your limits. Well, final thoughts from me, guys. This is an electric bike that is markedly better on inclines compared to its predecessor. It's weightier at 20 kilograms, but it's not too weighty that you can't take it up a flight of stairs. So if you do live in a flat, if you want an electric bike that can have gears, that can do inclines, then that certainly is an option. And it's got great security features like the removable battery. It's got the access code that you need to put in on the screen. So if somebody did try and take the bike, they wouldn't even be able to use the motor. So that is a great deterrent. There is a lot of great things to say about this bike. It is an investment at its pricing. However, remember, you do save in the long run. Think of all that money you save on having to spend on public transport or even driving your car around, spending all that money on petrol. It really does make a difference. Trust me on this one. I'm a convert for a reason. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you did find this video at all useful. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you had experience with Tenways? If you haven't, make sure to go and try it out. There's a bunch of stores across the UK and further afield that you can try a Tenways electric bike at. Make the choice for yourself. It's all about that feeling when you got on that bike. It's so important. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because if you've been watching this far, then you're definitely Electrohead. And I'll see you for the next one.